Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. I am Melly, and this is Embodied Tarot. And in today's spirit card reading, we are going to discuss why you're so confused within your relationship. So, what does your person want? What is your desire within your relationship? And what's to come within the next 3 months? Okay. As you can see, we do have three piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Each pile is accompanied by a crystal. And in order for you to get the pile or the message that resonates most with you, all you have to do is select a pile or crystal that you are drawn to. To make life extremely simple, I did list the timestamp for each pile in a description box and a comment section. So once you have intuitively chose your pile or crystal, just go to the description box or the comment section and click on the pin time that associates with your card or crystal. Pile number 1 is accompanied by this beautiful pink apophyllite. Pile number 2 is accompanied by this apophyllite and black chalcedony. And pile 3 is accompanied by this malachite. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. And in today's card reading, we're going to figure out why you are so confused within your relationship or where you stand with your person. We're going to figure out what they desire, what you desire, and what's to come within the next 3 months. Okay, so let's figure it out. What is going on with Pile 1? Why are they confused within their relationship or where they stand with their person, the person that's on their mind? So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. So a lot of blocked energy right here. I feel like you and your person could be having communication issues right now in the sense of they may have you blocked or you may have them blocked or something with, communication not being the best. I feel like one person is over investing emotionally and the other person is just laid back, going with the flow, not really intentional for the most part. The Knight of Cups energy is the energy of I want to wine and dine you. I want to prioritize how you feel within this connection. However, that is not the case in this connection right now. It seems like your person could have a lot on their mind and emotionally they are avoidant. And the reason why they could be avoidant is because they are having issues when it comes to their finances. Because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles is a person who is very authoritative and very clinical when it comes to being a provider. If your person is unable to provide, then they don't have no room for romance. And it seems like this is a slow burning relationship where it's just like, will we get back to what we had in the past? It seems like with this connection, one person fantasized what things were and the other person is just like in la la land. Both you guys are not on the same page and the foundation is not stable for this connection. So the reason why you're confused right now within your relationship is because you're probably stuck in the past and your person is just very avoidant. They are ignoring all the signs. No matter what you tell them about what your wants and needs are within this connection, it's like they cannot provide. It's like they're very limited. It's just like, what more do you want from me? But you have spoon-fed this person everything and you feel like you're very easy to go with and there's a disconnect with the emotions and them able to provide. With that being said, let's figure out what is your person desire. So the person on your mind, what are their desire within the relationship? The Lover's card in reverse, they want freedom. They feel like they have tried their best and it's still not worth it. So should they continue? The Lover's card in reverse is doing things against the grain. Do they care about you? Yes. Do they love you? I feel like they really do care and love for you and they have passion towards you. But if you look at it, look what's so different when it comes to Lover's card. They're looking at each other in the eye, but it's just like one person bring more to the table, Look at her eyes. She more has a dreamy like mindset where he's just like I'm looking for hope. You know, maybe you were this person's backbone and now it's their turn to be your backbone and they fall short every single time. You're just like, dang, the one time I need you, you can't support me, you can't love me, you can't be there for me. Like, what's the issue? I don't understand. So I feel like your person desires freedom. Like, give them the opportunity for them to get their head above water and not pressure them when it comes to love. They need some time apart so they can figure out how to maneuver this relationship because they do care about you. The situation is not if they don't care about you or not. It's just like they need to rediscover who they are as a person. They have lost themselves, whether it's within this relationship or themselves as a provider. Okay, what is pile one person's true desire within this connection? We have the Queen of Swords. So we're having a lot of like major arcanas and like court cards. The Queen of Swords in reverse is a person who is unable to face the truth. Okay, so they want to know where they stand with you within this connection. They feel like they want to communicate, but no matter what or how they communicate, it's like they're being demonized. So they're having a lot of thoughts in their head that they feel like they cannot express. It's just like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. But most likely it's damn if I don't. No matter what I do, no matter what I choose to do, something is always going wrong. It's not going how it should went. They're hurting inside because they have a lot of mental like overdrive right now. And it feels like it's stemming not from you, it stems from like another situation outside of you, but you're getting the wrath of it for the most part. Interesting. I want to clarify something when it comes to that. What does this person desire within this relationship or connection? Pal one's person. We have the Five of Cups, to not feel abandoned, to not feel left out. They want to emotionally feel well. They want to reconnect. So some of y'all maybe disconnected with your person, could have went through a breakup of some sort. And that's why you're confused because you're just like, you want them to fight for the love just as much as you fought for the love. You know, you want to make sure that you're on the same page with this person emotionally and mentally and, you know, having the same flame. Like, but it's just like, what more can I take? What more can I take? And what I'm starting to feel is just like maybe they betrayed your trust with another female. And this female doesn't have to be another love connection. This could be like their mom or, you know, a best friend or something. But it seems like there's some type of competition within this connection. Please clarify why all of these cards are in reverse. What is the blockage within this connection when it comes to pile one's person? The King of Wands. They want their cake and eat it too. So this person is very much selfish. Okay? It's not gonna take away from the fact that they're going through a lot and they feel like they can't provide and they kind of feel less than and they're having a lot of confidence issue. But at the same time, this person knows how to play the game. So be mindful of what role you play in this person's life because they're not as innocent as they come off. They know how to romance you. If you look at this card, look at all the flames in the back. It low-key gives like a devilish type of energy, like a smirk, right? I feel like this person knows what you want and they play on your weak parts of you for the most part. What is it that pile one don't know about their person that they should know about their person as far as their desires go? We have the Nine of Cups. They're not happy within themselves. So it's very hard for them to make you happy if they don't know what happiness is. So you are pouring into this person a lot, but this person is giving you the bare minimum because that's all they have. Their value when it comes to love or how they perceive themselves within relationship is less than. It's like at the bottom of the totem pole. Okay, ground zero. What is going on with piles one's person desires and what should pile one know about this connection? We have the Temperance card. I feel like eventually you guys will figure things out. So if you're wondering if you guys will reconcile, I definitely see you guys reconciling for the most part. I'm also seeing y'all having that much needed conversation about the roles that you guys play in each other's life. So that is coming out and that will happen. Can I get a timeline for this, please? When will they have this connection, this conversation? When will we start fixing things? We have the Hangman. So with the Hangman energy, it feels like it's going to be very delayed. There's no timeline right now when things will change between y'all. If I had to definitely like give you some type of like timeline for your comfort, I would say within 6 months. And that feels very delayed and that feels very drawn out. But I feel like this conversation will have been within 6 months. It feels like there needs to be a lead up, a build up to having this conversation. The hangman energy is the energy of, suspension. I'm just here just because. I'm here so I won't get in trouble. I'm here because I need to get this done. And as a matter of fact, I don't want to put much energy in it. I'm just here. So I feel like this person has to find themselves in order for them to re-pour or reinvest the energy back into you. However, once again, I'm just letting you know that this person doesn't come off as innocent as they would like to be perceived and looked. So be mindful of that. Let's see what your desires are within this connection. What do you truly want that you're not recognizing? So what does Pile 1 truly want within this connection? We have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Three of Swords. You basically want your person back. You want to feel happy. You want to feel like you belong. You want to feel like you're not an option. The Three of Swords in reverse represents reconciliation of some sorts or recovering, right? So your heart aches for this person and you want things to be right. You want things to be comfortable. Within the same breath, you don't want to be one of many. You want to be the only one. And I feel like your person kind of lacks that. They don't see it. They don't see as much effort that you put in within the relationship. And it seems like you're always gonna have to give. It's just like nothing comes to you easy and effortlessly, or you always have to beg or you always have to negotiate. And I feel like you're tired of doing that. You don't want to negotiate anymore. You want to feel safe within your relationship, but it's just like you have to always sacrifice something in order for you to feel safe. What does Pile 1 want from their connection that they're currently not receiving? We have the Ten of Swords. You want things to end. You want things to start over. You want to have a peaceful mind. You want to relax for the most part. So it seems like you're confused because you really don't know where you stand in this person's life. And for some reason, this person's not giving the opportunity for you to feel comfortable mentally. It's like they are draining you emotionally. You have high hopes for this person. You have this person on a pedestal. But at the same time, they don't really treat you the same. They treat you like you're another one. Or you may have found out that your person had other people in their life, and it's just like it is what it is. They don't prioritize you. So let's see. If nothing changes, where is this relationship headed? If nothing changes, and with the current energy, where is this relationship headed? The Two of Swords, you're going to give them an ultimatum and they're going to have to choose. And it's going to be a choice that either you guys are willing to take or willing to have. Okay. Where is this relationship heading if things stay the same? Ooh, the Hierophant card and the Justice card. So for some of y'all, there will be truth revealed when it comes to this connection as far as, infidelity. With the Hierophant card here in reverse, I do see a problem with them not being committal for the most part and them just stringing you along, if I'm being brutally honest. But with the Justice card, I feel like you guys will figure it out. You will give this person time after time opportunities, no matter what. But however, I don't feel like this person is really going to commit to you, or not in this energy. If things stay the same, they're definitely not trying to commit. They want to have their cake and eat it too. Let's see, life after 6 months. I did originally say 3 months, but the fact that we have the Hangman here and we're picking up 6 months instead. So after you guys have the hard conversations and this person find themselves, what will this relationship be like? We have the Six of Wands. So I feel like the relationship will be protected, okay? It's going to be very private. It's going to feel like I need to preserve and I need to have a safe space when it comes to my energy. So I feel like this person may start to prioritize you more and they're going to look at what you want on the inside. So whatever you're going through right here with prioritization, it seems like you're actually going to receive it after they figure themselves out. What's the come within 6 months of this relationship if things change? The Page of Wands. So you guys are going to have fun. Okay, you guys are going to relearn each other. The passion will be reignited for you guys. But it does still feel like immature for the most part. And then we have the Eight of Wands. You guys will take things slow. So I feel like you guys will rediscover why you guys were together and how to, co-create and how to make things a lot easier for this connection. If things change where your person actually listens to you and they put the work in for things to get better, if that's what they desire. Let's get some brutally honest oracle messages from your person when it comes to this connection so that you can have some clarity on where you stand with them. So we have, I find myself thinking about you a lot. We have, there are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. We have, I've been showing my lack of interest, but you've always ignored all the signals. This person knows what they're doing. We have, there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. My alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. And then I don't really see you in a romantic way. So I feel like this person's very much wishy-washy. It's just like if you catch them on a good day, they're in love and, they tell you all the right things and, they boost your ego and you're on cloud nine. And then at a flip of a switch, they're just like, okay, that's how I felt yesterday, but today I feel something else, Let's see what other messages that they have for you that you should know about. I would do it all again. So whatever you're confused about, or whatever you're hurt about, they probably will do it again. That's that player energy. I need security. And that's what popped up. If they don't have stability, then things are not going to work out for you guys. I miss seeing you. I feel like you're always on their mind. I have trouble with intimacy. I feel so drawn to you. I can't get enough of you. And at the bottom of the deck, you didn't see my tears. So I feel like this person is hurting and I feel like this person is going through a lot. However, this person still cares about you. But it seems like they're having a lot of emotional issues deep down inside and they have to figure it out. And I feel like you have this person on a high pedestal and you may want to reclaim your energy from this person because it seems like they're wasting your time at this point. You want emotional fulfillment and they're not providing it because their money is not right or they could be someone else. So that's what I have for you, pile number one. I hope I gave you some clarity, guys, and confirmation. And until next time, remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. And in today's quick card reading, we are going to figure out why you're so confused within this connection. What is the energy between y'all currently? What is your person's desires? What is your desires? Any blockages? And what's to come within the next few months for your connection, okay? So you did choose this Black Chalcedonian Apophyllite. And we are about to get into your reading. So what is the energy? Why is pile 2 confused when it comes to their person, the person that's on their mind? The King of Pentacles. The Emperor. And then the Four of Cups. I feel like this person made a lot of promises to you and they fell short a lot. You thought that this person was going to be your savior. This person was going to be your safe space. This person sold you a dream, and you're starting to realize that the identity that they gave you is not what they are. They could not hold up the facade for so long. So the truth is being revealed to you and it's smacking you in your face, and you're in denial about it. You're in denial about who they are as a person, how they carry themselves. You're in denial about their emotional capacities for the most part. You're realizing that, not trying to be rude, but it comes off blunt, this person's a bum. You know, this person has a side of them where they use people and they take advantage of people for the most part. And you're starting to realize that you overgive in this relationship and you overshare a little bit too much. And the reason why you're so confused is because you cannot believe that this is actually the person who you chose to be with. It's like you feel like you've been played with. It's like you've been sold a dream, you've been sold a car. Let's just say it's a very beautiful Lamborghini car, right? Latest edition, but it has parts of a Toyota. And I'm not saying that a Toyota is wrong or anything is wrong with a Toyota, but it's just like, that's not what I paid for. Like on the outside, yeah, you check every box that I want or need, but on the inside, you're kind of messed up. Or there's a lot of character flaws that I'm not willing to do. It's like this person, like hypothetically speaking, they said that they're advocates for, children's rights, but then they continuously vote against kids having books in school or, having free lunch. It's just like, are you really an advocate? Because why are you voting against this? Why are you not showing up? So you like the imagery of being an advocate. You like the attention you get, but deep down inside, you're going against the grain every single time. So you're starting to realize this person could have lied, or they have a facade about them that was not the best. It was not the truth. Like, it was very nasty. Okay. Let's see what your person desires is within this connection. So pile 2, the person on their mind. What is their person's desire? What is it that they want? The Knight of Swords. They don't really want to talk because they're sad that you found out who they truly are. So I feel like they're plotting, they're planning right now. What are their desires? The Judgment card. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to win you back over. So the desire is to make things right, but it's just like, am I able to communicate properly? The King of Wands. I feel like this person's energy is very much a user and abuser. I'm not saying they're using and abusing you, right? But I also feel like this person just, it seems like they have an ego problem. And you're confused. It's just like, this is different. This is all left field. Like, when did this happen? When did this appear? Why is it happening? You're asking all these questions because it's just like, who did I marry? Who am I with? The person that I'm in love with, or the person who I've been after entertaining, is not the person who you are. Like, you really played me for a fool. And I'm not gonna lie, you're hurting my feelings. And they're hurting your ego. And you're in denial because it's just like you don't understand. And you're trying to figure it out. But this person, they are not the trophy that you thought that they were. I am so sorry. This is blunt and this is horrible. But that's what's coming out. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and then the King of Wands in reverse. This all screams narcissistic behavior. This all screams I'm a user. It screams I'm a shark. I'm going to get over any and anybody to get where I want to be. I am going to be cutthroat, brutal, nasty, because, I'm going to always pick me. I'm a pick Misha. Let's see. Were they using you? Let's see. Pile 2 wants to know, were they using them? The Knight of Pentacles. Was Pile 2 person using them? The Hangman. And the Ten of Cups. I think that they decided to be with you because it helps them socially, for the most part. It's low-key given, like, they were like, oh, you have to be married for you to become the president. That's what it's given. Like, you can't have a good career if you don't have an arm candy. So this person could be into politics, HR. For the most part, this person could be a boss and they needed, you to be by their side so their image sits well and you match ideally what this person wants to be seen as. So in theory, the things that they sold you with, you are exactly that, and now they're projecting back on you. Let's see what your true desires are within this connection. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to figure out yourself now. So maybe you've probably lost yourself and you want to recreate who you are as a person. The Seven of Pentacles energy is the energy of patience and reaping the rewards of the work that you put in. So it's just like you're sitting around waiting for things to come because, you know, you felt abandoned. You know, you felt like you gave up a lot. You gave up a lot in this relationship. You sacrificed a lot. And it's just like, where's my just due? Where is mine? Where is my piece of cake type of thing? Like, it's like you're nudging for things to get better and they're not getting any better. So I feel like your desire is to rediscover who you are as a person outside of this person, the King of Swords. Look, the first card that popped up, that's a masculine energy, you know, a king energy, is you. You are the light, you know? So the King of Swords energy is thoughtfulness. So you want to figure out like things. You want to understand things. You're very cutthroat and sharp, but things are not making sense. And you really want to figure out why they're not making sense. You really want to understand like what's the dynamics with the situation. You know, you low-key want to probably write a letter, or you want to fix the paperwork. So if you're considering divorce, not saying that you are, then you got to make sure that you have all your stuff in a row. Like you can't, this is war at this point when it comes to this person. This person could drag you for everything that you have. So you have to be mindful of securing your assets in this situation. What do you desire from this connection? The Temperance card. You want a radical change. You don't want to give anymore for the most part. You're realizing how stressful this dynamic is. And it's just like, you know what? Just leave me be. You know, I'll figure it out. You want your space. You want to keep messing up. I'm going to be over here minding my business. So let's see if things do not change. What's to come for this connection? The Ten of Swords, an ending. Okay. The Seven of Cups, you having a choice to move on, for you to leave. The ultimatum's going to come out. So I feel like you're probably going to leave this person. And the Two of Swords. I really do feel like you're going to write some type of letter. An explanation of some sort, clarifying. You're gonna decide to leave. Because if you look at this, look what it says. It says tough decisions. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it. But that writing right there, it says tough decisions. So you're going to decide to leave. Let's see. Will things get better? Will things get better within this connection? Will things get better? Yes, things will get better. Okay, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna leave it right there. Things will get better. When will things get better? When will things get better for pile 2 in their person? When will things get better for pile 2 in their person? Within 9 weeks. When will things get better? The Strength card. So 9 weeks to Leo season. Okay, so on a long end by Leo season, on a short end within 9 weeks, okay? Yeah, nine weeks is popping up. 9 is very important. Things may change within 9 days also. What's to come if things actually do change? What will relationship be like if things change between the two? We have the 8 of Swords, so you won't be in your head. You will have a fresh new perspective when it comes to this energy. I feel like your person may put the work in for you to understand and not feel alone within this connection. So you guys will be on the same page mentally. The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys will feel like a team, okay? So it seems like you guys will work on your friendship for the most part before even try to be lovers again. What's to come if things change within 9 weeks? We have the 7 of Wands. You won't really feel defensive. This card did come up as reverse. So you won't really feel defensive within this connection. You're going to feel like, okay, I understand what the dynamics is and I'm okay with it. What's to come for this connection within 9 weeks? The Knight of Wands. So I feel like your person's going to be very gentle and careful with you. Handle you with care for the most part. What's to come? The 8 of Wands. Open communication. So you're going to have a lot of understanding when it comes to your person. And then the High Priestess. You're going to feel naturally aligned when it comes to your person for the most part. So that's kind of good. All right, let's get some very blunt and honest messages from your person so you can have clarity when it comes to this connection. So it says, it's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. Or they know that you support them no matter what. I love everything about you. I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties. My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. I know you're my soulmate. I think we could have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper. And then I am totally in love with you. This person has mixed feelings, but since it's a general reading, be mindful that if you're confused about the cards, it's not for you. And if you feel like you have clarity and confirmation, if it makes sense, then it's for you. What is this person not saying that they should be saying? Let's give Pile 2 some clarity. I don't know what you want. I am not over you. I miss being with you. So much mixed signals. But at least you know where you stand. This person low-key can be obsessed with you. You broke my heart. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose the Malachite, we are going to tap into your person's energy. And we're going to figure out why you feel so confused within this connection. We're going to figure out what their desires are, but also what your desires are, what's to come for this connection, and a timeline, okay? So let's see what's going on within this connection. All right. Why is Pile 3 so confused with their person? What's going on? The Two of Cups. Are they gaslighting you? Oh no, this is a Five of Cups. I'm sorry. I was like, wait, this is confusing. So I feel like emotionally, this person is so pessimistic, and they could have put you in a third party situation, or they forced you to choose something, or you probably just figured out that this person wasn't truly loving you the way that you want. It could be like, it seemed like they're kind of fake. Like when they're around you, you're the apple of their eye. And then when they're not around you, when there's other people around, they want to impress other people. So you're the butt of the joke. So you're confused with this person because the way how they treat you in public is not how they treat you in private. And you don't like how they speak about you. You don't like how they make you feel. You're confused because this person is emotionally abusive. They're very hot and cold. I'm sorry. What does Pile 3 person desires within this connection? What does Pile 3 person desires? The King of Cups and the Temperance card. Okay. So I feel like this person is really trying to figure out how to make the best out of the situation when it comes to loving you. Bottom of the deck energy, we do have the Three of Swords. So, you know, it's given hurt people, but I'm trying my best not to hurt you. I'm trying my best to figure out what my flaws are and how I could use that to make us be better, for us to do things better, for us to, you know, live a life that we deserve, the life that we want. I don't want to hurt you anymore. As a matter of fact, I want to put you first. I want to put you in a high pedestal, but I don't know how to not make my past affect us. You know, I've been through so much, and I'm trying to be consistent with how I show up for you. Because I do see you as, the creme de la creme. I do see you as a person who make things happen. But at the same time, I've been through so much in my past, right? That when I'm hot and cold, it's not a reflection of you, it's much a reflection of me. Because I've been hurt so much. And I'm still kind of stuck in my past. I'm kind of stuck with a relationship within my past. So I want love. I desire love, but I know how to mask and control my feelings. So when I'm giving you things that you don't necessarily appreciate or you have issues with, it's not that I don't love and care about you. It's more so I just know how to hide it. I know how to tuck it better than you. You're very expressive, right? But for me, I need to always be in control at all given times. And I need to control my feelings. If I can't control my feelings, then I'm no one. I'm nothing. I've lost everything. And I'm obsessed with being in control. So your person is feeling like they need to humble you, within the relationship, or they need to have you just below them. They may not see you as an equal within the connection, but it's because that's how they feel safe. Why are you so confused within your connection? Why is pile 3 confused within your connection? The Page of Pentacles. You may feel like this is a spiritual connection that you asked and prayed for. You feel like you did all the healing. Your person did all the healing. But it's just like, it's going nowhere. It's just, I have this shiny thing that I could sit here and look at. So you have all the right things that people will want in a relationship or from a partner. She checks all your checkbox when it comes to love. But at the same time, it's just chest box. Like, it's just that there's no growth there. We're still stuck in la la land. Why is pile 3 so confused with their connection? The Fool card. It seems like it's always a cycle of starting over and over again, and you guys are both loyal to a fault. You're just doing this for convenience. They're doing this for convenience. There's no real meaning behind things. The 8 of Cups and the Tower card. I feel like you guys probably have a trauma bond towards each other for the most part. So it's just like, instead of me starting over, I'm just going to stay with you because you're safe for me. You're convenient for me. I'm okay with accepting the hot and cold type of energy. But subconsciously is weighing in on you for the most part. You probably feel like this person is the love of your life. And you're starting to realize that I don't want this love. Let's see what your desires are within this connection. What is pile 3 person's desires? The Sun card, you want happiness. You want a new beginning. You want things to be better. You want things to be right. You want things to be perfect. The Sun card is, brag about me. But brag about me to where I feel confident, while I feel happy. Brag about me where I could be innocent. Brag about me. Just brag. Just give me something. Let me do something, right? Then you have the 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Lover's card. You desire a strong, committed relationship with this person. But it's just like you're starting to feel like you would never have it. And it's just like, if nothing were supposed to change, what's to come for this connection? The Strength card, it will be very fragile, very weak. It seems like it's going to take a lot of work for it to develop. There won't be that much type of confidence or love for the most part. If things were supposed to remain the same, what is the energy for this connection? The 8 of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. It seems like you guys won't really communicate about the issues. Just go with the flow. If it works out, yay. If it doesn't work out, oh well, type of thing. When will things start to improve within this connection? We have the 4 of Swords, so within a month, okay? So a month from you seeing this reading, all right? What's the change that's coming? The 2 of Cups in reverse. So you guys may question whether or not you guys are soulmates or not. Or you may decide to walk away, so you can have your independence. So maybe a breakup of some sort. What's to come within a month of this connection? We have the 10 of Swords. So you guys are going to go on a short break. So make up to break up. This person will miss you. Okay. Ultimately, will you guys have your fair share within this connection? the Knight of Wands, and then Eight of Pentacles. I feel like if you guys work on it, then there will be happiness there. But I feel like you guys are so hard when it comes to changing, then what's the point? The Death card in reverse is a resistance to change. So it's just like, yeah, we can have what we both want, but at the same time, we are playing with fire for the most part. We're just doing things to get by. We're not even loving on each other the way that we're supposed to. So let's get some messages from your person to get some clarity. Okay. Where does pile 3 stand with their person? What should they know? What should they understand within this connection? It says, don't take it personally, but my heart belongs to someone else. Ooh, these are blunt. I really value our opinion and the unique perspective that you have to offer. My alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. I can't help but be interested in everything that you do. They're hooked on you, but there's something else going on with them. I relate to you on many levels. So maybe they appreciate you as a friend, but not so much as a lover. Sorry about that. We have, I'm always excited to talk about you to my friends. So they like to brag about you in public, but in private, they treat you not so good. And it says, I've been showing my lack of interest, but you've always been ignoring the signs. And at bottom of the deck, we have, you are incredibly alluring to me. So the reason why you're so confused is because this person treats you one way in private and another way in public. They make you seem like you guys have the best relationship in public, but in private, it's just like you're less than. They play mind games with you. What are some messages from your person that you need to know right now? I trusted you. So maybe they feel like you're their ride or die. I wish you could go back. They're stuck in the past. I daydream about a life with you. I want you so badly. I see life differently now. We don't share the same values. And bottom of the deck, you inspire me. So I feel like this person loves and cares about you as a friend, and they know that you will always support them. But within the same breath, I feel like this person is trauma dumping on you. They're projecting on you. So are you willing to keep that and take that is the question. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope I gave you some clarity, guys, and confirmation. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye.